What's up, guys? This is Binaryftw, because Binaryftw is awesome, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Robot Wars Judgment. Last time, we did the plot for this level, and we got ourselves to this stage. The Dannan! You're taken over by Dannan. By the Dannan. I mean, that's technically true. Taking over the Gowron, because he's an evil jackass, and he's the pretty cool villain. And he's over here, and he's all like, I'm a crazy, and I'm gonna attack you, and I'm gonna attack you, I'm gonna attack everybody. Fight me! True story. You should have a water thing, right? Yeah. Good. Do you have a thing? No, I thought I'd give you, like, a hover thing or something. What do you have? You have a hyper sensor and Chobab armor. That's not what I thought I gave to you, but okay, whatever. I'll work with it. I will deal with it. Pegasus can kind of advance and hopefully dodge everything. Because it's Pegasus and what he do. At least that's what I'm building him to do, so if he can't do that, fuck you, Pegasus. You had one job! Anyway. Recording at night, again. Well, not again, but for the first time in a couple weeks. Because it's Canada Day on recording. By the way, it's Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to anyone who lives in Canada. No Happy Canada Day for anyone who doesn't live in Canada. Anyway. That's not true. You don't live in Canada. Sure, it doesn't mean much to you, but happy Canada Day anyway. If you care. I'm not sure why you would care, but it's an option, I suppose. And we'll begin the next phase. I'm gonna try and record all the episodes of this. If there isn't 4 episodes this week, it's because I have dry eyes, so my eye hurts when looking at a screen. Guess what my guess what my hobby and job entails? Looking at a screen. You can understand why this would kind of suck. Heck yeah, firing tomahawk missiles at something that's underwater. Because, why not? That's always the question you have to ask. It's not why you would do something, it's why you wouldn't. Because you can. That's why you did it. Anyway. We have Sword Strike, who can swim. Jeez. Jesus Christ. New attacks. I didn't really go over this when we got Mazen Kaiser's upgrade, but new attacks. So we have the same attacks as always, you know, the normal attacks. But in addition to that, we also have, if I could go the complete opposite direction, we have Kaiser Blade. Well, we have a combo attack. So, Mazen Kaiser finally has a combo attack if we ever need to use it. But we have the Scrander Boomerang, which is the most ridiculous attack ever, considering that he doesn't stop flying when using it, but basically, well, I won't spoil it. We have Kaiser Blade, which, is an attack that is similar to Final Kaiser Blade, which we saw previously, but it's not quite the same. I mean, it's the same idea, there's swords, but anyway. Fire Blaster is, of course, always the same, and Final Kaiser Blade, which we've seen before. We also got a new combo attack with, Great Mazinger, but it's not as good as Double Fire Blaster, so I don't see what the point is. Like, really? Like, here, I'll show it off from here. Like, see, we get Double Mazinger Blade, which isn't as good as this one, so again, like, I don't see the point. I don't get it. I don't get why I would want to use this attack when I can just use this one instead, because it's better. But it's here if you want to use it. It also has more range than just range 1, so I mean, I guess there's that. But Great Mazinkaiser, Great Mazinkaiser, great, perfect, exactly what I meant to say. Great Mazinkers isn't quite the same as before. As you can see here, the color is different. That's really all that's changed aesthetically, but he does have a couple new attacks. For one, Rocket Punch is replaced with Drill Pressure Punch, which is kind of like Mazinkaiser's Crusher Punch thing that I forget the name of. He also gets Double Thunder Break, which is a one-range version of Thunder Break, and it is an attack that's kind of overshadowed by Double Burning Fire, because it's got the same range, and it's, like, infinitely better. But if you don't have Mazinkaiser on the field, or Mazinkaiser's kind of far away, you can use this, I guess. I'll try and show it off this map, because you'll never see me use it again. Yeah. Let's get Pegasus over here. Wait, what does Pegasus have? Pegasus does not have Alert, which I would like Pegasus to have, but he does not have it. He also doesn't have Wall, but normally Blade has that. Of course, since we don't have Blade, that's what it is. I suppose I could go out of range for a little bit. Yes. And we'll get our jet out here with Aristophilus, and I should have cast Wall on him, but I didn't, because I'm smart. I think you can attack the Tuatha De Dannan, but there's not really much point in doing it, since that's gonna give you a game over. So yeah. Today, or not today, but tomorrow, for me, I'm recording this on Saturday. Tomorrow is, I think, the first day that a new mecha anime is going to air. It's called Knights and Magic, and it looks pretty dang cool. Can we counterattack from here? Fire the tomahawks at a at an underwater enemy. That's how this weapon works, right? Super Robot Wars. 100% realistic all the time. Oh, and he's close enough to counterattack. Yeah, you can't really, like... You're basically cutting it really close here. Like, the enemy gets the Danann, like, pretty soon as to when you can get to it. Anyway. Yeah, there are aerial words. I gesture with my hand as if you can see me doing that. Great commentary. So, yeah. Like, we're just going to get close to... Like, the Danann is now on screen. And the enemy is kind of already there. So, that's how close we're cutting it. How much energy you got? You got some. You can do it. Yeah, see, we can attack the Danann, but... why? That is the question that you have to ask. Why the fuck would I do that? The answer is, I don't know. Seems pretty impractical to me. Whoops. In the phase. Oh shit. Under the line. I kind of wish I had Gowron's portrait, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. I feel like I'm gonna say that a lot because I've been watching Emgo a lot, and he says that. Oh man, the Danann got it. Wait a minute. You dick, you stole my EXP. That's my EXP. Thankfully, I don't think ace pilots are really of much relevance in this game. It will be once we get to V, though. Ah! No, don't... Guy, you don't block for that. They're actually making intelligent decisions with this weapon. Ah. Hey, what's the matter, girl? Nowhere to hide? If not, it looks like this might be it for you. Back off! Chidori! Sagara, you bastard! Ugh! So you're one of the traitors? Sleep well. I'm gonna give that guy a name. That dead mercenary is now named Kevin. Kevin the dead mercenary. Sosuke! Chidori, are you alright? You're not injured? Does it hurt anywhere? I'm totally fine. Sosuke, why are you here? I got uneasy and went back to search for you. I ended up getting locked in, too. Because of that, I was with Kurtz up until a moment ago, but we heard gunfire and... I'm fine on my own. I don't need your protection. I'm not really scared even now. I'm not scared. I'm sorry. I wanted to apologize the last time, too. That's why I came back. To apologize. If you weren't there, I would have been killed by Gowron. So it's thanks to you that I'm still alive. It's thanks to you that I'm still alive, so... Alright, I get it. Wait a minute, Sosuke, you're wounded. You're even bleeding. It's no problem. More importantly, what are you doing here? Tessa asked me to do this. She wants me to go to a place called Lady Chapel. I was planning to hide from them and make my way there, but... Lady Chapel, a place of worship for the Virgin Mary? Is that what the captain told you? I don't think she meant it literally, but... You know where it is? It must be the forbidden section of the third deck. Hurry, Chidori. There are still enemies scattered around the ship, but with me here, we have a good chance of making it. Yeah, let's go. Oh man. See, yeah, it's around this turn that, stuff starts to happen. I don't think we get the Dannan back. But, you know, whatever. Let's move Strike up here. I probably could have put Strike closer, but... Nope, nothing long enough range. Oh well. How's your energy doing? We're not going to be able to do much against... Actually, your attacks aren't that bad against water, so... Let's get this party started, shall we? Oh. Maybe not. I'll risk it for a biscuit. I will take that biscuit, and I will love it. You might not die, but you might lose your mech, and then I'll have to pay to replace it, and it's kind of not that expensive, but still pretty expensive. No, you're not. You're a dick, that's what you are. Oh, god damn it, Keto. Trust you, man. Why you gotta be that way? Well, let's move the Archangel closer. Let's move Great Mazinger closer. Let's move Mazinger Kaiser closer. Let's move just about everybody closer, because why would we not do that? Like, I don't know why I was... I'm a smirt. Anyway. You have any non-beam weapons? You have missiles and this. Okay. Sure. 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 Probably attack, but it's not going to do any damage, so I can't actually even do that. You're not going to be able to do much, unfortunately, not for a while anyway. but I can poke a little bit closer to the enemy. Oh, and I can repair. Duh. I don't know why I forgot about that. I'm gonna start damaging them in groups so that, you know, I get a good chance to take them out on their turn. But yeah. Ugh, I'm gonna be so glad once we're finally done with these stupid underwater enemies. I've mentioned before, but it's like, it's hard to fight them because all of your weapons are weaker underwater. Apparently Akito's. I'm not sure how Akito manages to pull that off, but oh well. But yeah, like, all of your weapons are weaker underwater. Like, this does, like, is C, so it's like 2 grades less effective than it is against other units. This thing doesn't even do damage. This thing is 1 grade lower than normal, so it's probably my best bet. Again, this one doesn't even do damage. And this is another one that only does, like, so, like, everything's weaker underwater. I don't think that, the brain powers care, though. Yeah, their weapons, other than the missile pods, are all pretty decent, so... Aw, man. I can't, wait. You got this, Hime. Oh, she does got this. Go get him, Hime. End of the line. I don't think so. I decide when it's the end of the line, and I decide that fuck you. Let's use Brain Bar Cut against this guy. I think, actually, what is Yu's best stat? He's equal at both. I think I explicitly decided to do that, and I don't know how I forgot. But it did. So I'm just gonna sword you in the sword. I'm not sure how I intend to do this, but it will work out in the end somehow, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I don't know if we did this animation, but this animation is different too. End the line. I decide when it's the end of the line, and once again, I decide, fuck you. The best of decisions. Actually, no, the best of decisions is always the JoJo option. Always pick the JoJo option. Always. Even if the JoJo option is not picking the JoJo option, you still pick the JoJo option. Because it's the JoJo option. And it's awesome like that. Oh, wait, shit. I don't know why I decided to do that. Because that does nothing. And this has the potential to do something. I'm smart. I am an intelligent individual. Also, I plays the games well sometimes. Hey, stop beating on that there submarine. It's not a battleship. You can only sink battleships. We're not allowed to sink anything else. Because reference to a really old board game that I don't really like all that much because it's just sort of... I'm not good at it. run out of Tomahawk missiles, or are they just throwing the stuff out? And you're an insect clinging to your precious space. Just because your place of living of choice is bigger than ours, doesn't mean that we're insects. It does mean that we're gonna have to deal with overpopulation problems, and you won't, but doesn't mean we're insects. I suppose insects do have to deal with overpopulation, but I don't care because I'm trying to make a point. Jesus Christ, this is going to be close. No, my experience points. I needed that. Okay, I need to bring in the Nadesco and the Archangel as a friggin' decoy, so these jackasses stop picking on the friggin'... I need to excel in order to do that. And sure, why not? Let's use an assault. Because it can. But it doesn't work on map weapons, otherwise I could totally map weapon this right now. Let's try and get... I used a beam weapon, didn't I? Yep! Have I mentioned that I'm smart yet? Because I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that I'm smart. And I'm 99% sure that it's a true fact. But I could be mistaken. Anyway, we should be able to take care of these jokers this turn. At which point we'll probably end the episode and deal with the aerial units, hopefully, after that. And then possibly dealing with Gowron. Because he's a dick. Okay, what are the enemy remaining water forces looking like? Okay, looks like you're my top priority for my for you, Brain, but I'll get rid of the others with some stronger attacks. No. Pegasus, you can just sort of sit there and wait for somebody to need some recharging. Meantime, let's grab Kira and send Kira over here. And Kira is gonna sword this guy a question. Because he doesn't have an axe, you see. Wow! You grab. Whoosh. I like how he did a horizontal cut and then the animation played a vertical cut. Because why not? Dare I say, why not? Okay, let's have the ale not do anything. The ale use wall. And I don't know, use this pathetic piece of shit. maybe it'll work. Probably not, but it could happen in an alternate universe where it's a good weapon. Like I said, alternate universe, good weapon. Not this one. Falcon! Punch! Oh. Hearing noises, wondering, what the hell are those? Then I remembered that it's Canada Day, so fireworks. I was really confused for a minute. I'm sure Baldy got this. You got this, right, Baldy? Yeah, you'll do it! You'll do it! Buh! 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 If you say so, ZAFT Soldier. If you say so. Now... let's kill you with... you. You kind of need the will. In fact, I'm not entirely convinced that you can do this. No, I can immediate knife him. Prepare to be immediately knifed. That's why it's called that, right? It's not because the knife immediately appears. It's because you can immediately knife someone before they can react to it. I like how Akito is confused at the existence of this knife. I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, fine. I'll just kill you with someone else. Here, have a missile. Jerk. I don't think he can. To be completely honest. And he couldn't. Which is why he's dead. Level 31, you're level 32. You need the more experience more, so let's have you punch him. Actually, that's probably a better reason for all the more reason for you to punch first, so that you can actually not kill him. And give the experience points to IG and to kill him. Oh well. Whoops, I guess. Yeah, that's what I thought. If that happens to IG, that won't actually kill him. Damn it, David. Well, that's not great. IG, you're gonna have to go and support defend for him. Well, that's great. This is why I need to move my ships last, so that I can do stuff to my party members who need the heals. I guess this is a good opportunity to show off Kaiser Blade. You do come. So this is Kaiser Blade. Similar to the other one, but they're shoulder blades instead of chest blade, and it's still weird. Because this is a combo attack, you might actually see this one occasionally, but mostly as a combination weapon. Is this Taros? I know it's some kind of command technology that the Arbalest uses. What's it doing here? Transfer and response, Omnisphere. It seems to be an older model than the Arbalests. What? This one isn't linked up to a Lambda driver, but to the ship's controls. Ah, I see. I get the picture. Really? I get the picture. Really? So I have to... Chidori? Thank you, Mr. Sagara. I'm fine. Can you please take me to the announcement room next? Gah, the captain? Okay, that just happened. Until next time, everybody, where we will continue the rest of our turn, and then... Actually, no, I'll just finish the rest of my turn now. There, this should provide David with plenty of... Ooh, I can actually do... Oh, no, wait, no, I can't. I got excited there for a minute, and then I remembered... Oh, right, that's a thing. So until next time, everybody, we will continue the rest of the stage. Until then, everyone,